Temani hari Anda dengan beragam informasi terbaik dan peristiwa yang terjadi silih berganti.
Hadirkan fakta terkini secara lengkap lewat laporan utama dan laporan langsung di setiap perkembangan secara akurat dan berimbang.
Untuk Anda, kami hadirkan pilihan terbaik setiap hari. Klik Indonesia Pagi pukul 6 waktu Indonesia Barat, Klik Indonesia Siang pukul 12 waktu Indonesia Barat.
Klik Indonesia Petang pukul 18 waktu Indonesia Barat, dan akhiri hari Anda dengan Klik Indonesia Malam pukul 23.30 waktu Indonesia Barat.
Jadikan hari Anda semakin berkualitas bersama TVRI.
TVRI, Media Pemersatu Bangsa.
Ali, Aminah, dan warga Kampung Madani akan menemani santap sahur Anda dengan cerita perjuangan, harapan, dan kisah lucu namun bermakna.
Bukannya dijawab malah ngeliatin kayak begitu.
Jangan lewatkan sinetron Marbot Ali setiap hari pukul 3 waktu Indonesia Barat. Ramadan Semesta Rahmat hanya di TVRI. Menemani waktu sahur Anda, kami hadirkan program penuh makna dan inspiratif, cerita seru yang penuh hikmah, serta sajian resep pilihan yang lezat. Jejak Islam, Marbot Ali, Sepiring Rasa, Serambi Islami Ramadan, Ramadan Semesta Rahmat, hanya di TVRI.
Dulu saya hanya bermimpi untuk bisa bersekolah. Saya sudah putus asa mau sekolah apa gimana ya, bapak saya udah ngomong nggak usah sekolah aja, tapi guru saya menawarkan untuk di sini, terus saya tertarik jadi masuk sini.
Rasa empati kita sebagai guru ke anak-anak itu semakin besar, bahwa di sekitar kita masih banyak anak-anak yang tidak bisa menikmati bangku pendidikan SMA, sehingga kita bersemangat menghantarkan mereka untuk mencapai keberhasilan yang lebih dari orang tua mereka dengan menempuh pendidikan di sekolah rakyat menengah atas.
Sekolah rakyat adalah rumah harapan bagi anak-anak kita dari keluarga yang tidak mampu. Mari kita jadikan sekolah rakyat sebagai gerakan kebangkitan yang memutus rantai kemiskinan dan membuka jalan menuju Indonesia Emas 2045.
Terima kasih Bapak Presiden, saya bisa bersekolah dengan gratis, nyaman, dan menyenangkan.
Yang penting harus belajar semuanya. Belajar baik, keras, cinta, air, cinta negara.
Sekolah rakyat membantu kami mencerdaskan anak bangsa. Generasi sehat menuju Indonesia Emas. Terima kasih Pak Presiden.
Well, let's hope the Cairns Taipans have memories like goldfish, Derek, because that was in round 18. Perth led by 11 at half-time, and then they led by 36 at three-quarter time off the back of that man there, Elijah Pepper, 20 points alone in the third term. He went 6 of 7, get a career-high night that time, 25 points. But tonight, not quite the same.
Well, he's only got a point at the moment, but if he can get going, perhaps he can inspire them to the same type of third quarter they had back in round 18. Perth outscored them 38-13 to blow that game completely out.
Yeah, so hopefully Cairns have put that one to bed and they can come out and start the way they did early, because they were impressive in that first quarter. Derek, you were onto it early that the pick and roll was working for them, and of course it was off the back of Andrews leading the way.
And about early in that second quarter, I thought they lost their way a little bit with the pick and roll and with their direction on the offensive end, but it wasn't because of Andrews. I thought he did a really good job of organizing the offense, and sometimes, even though he's the point guard, other people have to take responsibility for ensuring that the offense gets executed and run properly. But Andrews has to continue to be aggressive. I think a little bit more trying to set his teammates up for kickouts will be helpful, because they're going to have to apply some scoreboard pressure via the three-point line.
And they're going to need some scoreboard pressure from Jack McVeigh. Perth has done an excellent job on him in this first half. Just the 3 points, 1 of 5 from the field. He does have 4 rebounds and 3 assists. But if they are to try and peg back this margin, he's going to really have to get going.
Well, sometimes Jack McVeigh is such a selfless player that he won't hunt shots, he won't seek shots that he should. And right now is the time for him to really try and crank it up. And also, if the Taipans can get some stops and get out in transition and run and get some easy opportunities, some transition layups and balls, McVeigh could certainly be a part of that.
Third quarter underway. We said the second leg of our Friday night doubleheader. Those that missed earlier, it was a record win. So the Tassie Jack Jumpers, 44 points over the banged up, beaten and bloody Brisbane Bullets. That was ugly. Highest score in Jack Jumpers history and their biggest win in history. And they've almost basically secured 6th spot in these playoffs. And we're looking now at the Perth Wildcats. They want to eye off not just 4th, but they might be looking at 3rd, potentially even 2nd. Who knows the way that it's shaping up the top of the ladder.
Well, what we want to do, Joey, is bank this win tonight and then watch Melbourne United to see what happens with them. Watch to see if Adelaide can knock them off. Either way, obviously, Perth want Melbourne to lose, but the Adelaide loss isn't entirely without merit for the Perth Wildcats, as JLA hits Andrews across the face and draws an offensive foul. He's going twirly bird, and
you called it. You called it.
There's a clip of the elbow to the face.
Without a doubt.
That was. Great camera shot there. So, fancy foul. Score obviously won't count. Perth, as we said, can get the job done tonight and then stay home to play the Brisbane Bullets, who have more injuries to come out of that game tonight. So